श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृति श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षणयत्युद्योगामान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So today's slokam is number 11, I think, or number 10. Suresha sharanam sharma vishwareta prajabhavaha ahas samvatsaro vyala pratyaya sarvadarshanaha. Suresha means the lord of devatas, the lord of all demigods. There are so many devatas, celestial bodies. So there are devas, there are humans, there are animals, there are plants, trees. So the beings consist of these four groups. When we say plants, it consists of trees, creeper, everything. Animals include reptiles, insects, everything. Then humans, human beings. Then devatas, the devas. Devendra, Chaturmukha Brahma, Varunan, Agni, all of them. Surya, Chandra. So, Suresha Sharanam, Sharma Suresha, Lord of Devatas. Sharanam, he is the Sharanyan. He is the one to whom we should surrender to. He is the refuge. He is the only redemption. Narayanane Namakke Paraitaruvan, Andal says. He alone is our refuge. Sharma means one who is Anandam, absolute bliss, Peranandam. He has got no grievance, no sorrow, no grumpy face, no anger, no jealousy, unlike us. He is ever blissful. Vishwaretaha. He is the Retaha, the seed for the entire universe, entire Vishwam. He is the seed. Prajabhavaha. From him all beings have originated, have come out. Ahaha. He is the protector. He is the Rakshakan. Not Nagarjuna. He is the Rakshakan. Samvatsaraha. He who lives for the upliftment of his devotees. Samvatsaraha. Vyalaha. He is completely unfathomable, incomprehensible. We cannot understand him. It is beyond the grasp. We can only get one iota of his power, Vaibhavam, glories. Pratyaya Sarvadarshanaha. Pratyaya. He is completely reliable. There is no way that he would say, no, I just said it, I will not stick to it. He is Satyakama, Satya Sankalpa. If he takes a will, if he tells something, he would never ever go back on his words. He is completely reliable, trustworthy. You can have an unflinching, unconditional faith in him that he would never ever let you down if you seek his protection. Sarva Darshanaha, one who shows his grace, his daya, his compassion to all. He is so wonderful. So let's look at briefly the meaning of this. Suresha Sharanam Sharma Vishwareta Prajabhavaha Ahas Samvatsaro Vyala Pratyaya Sarvadarshanaha. He is Suresha because it is he who blesses, who confers, even on the four-faced Brahma who creates, even on Rudra who has been assigned to destroy during the cosmic dissolution. Other posts by Devendra, by Agni, by Varuna, by Surya. So the Chaturmukha Brahma himself says, Yasya prasadat aham achyutasya bhutaha praja sangakaro antakari krodhabja rudraha stiti hetu bhutaha. Like that he says, by the grace of Bhagavan Achyuta, I have become the creator of beings. Brahma says, by the grace, by the daya of Achyuta, I have become the creator of the being. And by his blessing, Rudra has become the destroyer of beings. Means at the end of dissolution, he is the one who wraps up. And that Achyuta is the cause of this universe. He is the Lord of the Devatas. Chaturmukha Brahma says, he is the one who came out of the navel of Sriman Narayana. நான்முகனை நாராயணன் படைத்தான், நான்முகனும் தான்முகமாய் சங்கரனைத்தான் படைத்தான். Alvar mentions Sharanam, Suresha Sharanam, he is the refuge. He is the refuge for all without a difference. Whether you are a Brahmin or no, or Kshatriya or whoever it is, whichever nationality you are, whichever Jantu you are, he is a Sharanyan. He is the one to whom you can jolly well, you can close your eyes and surrender to. He would absolve you of all sins and protect you. He says, Aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami masuchaha. In Bhagavad Gita, he says in the 66th sloka, 18th chapter, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Renounce the karma yogam, jnana yogam, bhakti yogam, or whatever the ways that is mentioned, and sharanam mam ekam sharanam vraja, surrender to me alone, contemplating on me. Aham tva sarva papebhyo, I will absolve you of all papams so far that you have committed, all papams for all over the ages. So many millions of births you have been committing papam. I will absolve you of all papams and grant you moksham, the redemption, completely, so that you will not be born again. You will come to my abode. There will be absolute bliss, anandam there. Masuchaha, do not lament, do not worry anymore. At the end of this life, you come to me. And we should just trust, because pratyayaha, he can be relied upon. He says, Ramo dvirna vibhashate in Ramayana. Rama will not utter the word twice. Oru sol, oru will. Only one word he speaks and he will stick to it. So, Vishwaretaha, he is the seed for the universe. He is Sharma, he is the bliss, he is the Anandam. He is complete, full of Anandam. To look at, to enjoy him, to look at him, to hug him, to think of him, to even contemplate contemplate of his auspicious gunas. He is such a Saulabhyan. He stoops down to our level and be born as a cowherd boy in Krishna Avataram. As a Kshatriya who mingled with monkey, with the bird, with the Asuras, Vibhishana in Rama Avataram, who came down as a beggar in Vamana Avataram, who took birth as a huge boar, the Varaha Avataram. He took a weird form of Narasimha Avataram just to take care of his devotee. He comes whenever you are in distress. And he is the seed of the universe, Vishwaretaha, Prajabhavaha, one from whom all beings have originated. So he is a Prajabhavaha, the abode, the residence of the living beings. He is in whom we all reside at every time, everywhere, because Antar Bahishchatat Sarva Vyapya Narayana Sthitaha. Inside and outside of everything and everyone, he resides. So, Ahaha, he never forsakes anyone. He does not forsake anyone. No one who does what is good, dear friend, ever meets with a sad fate. In Bhagavad Gita, he mentions, Nahina asya astiti ahaha. Nahi kalyana krit kaschit durgati tata gachati. Nobody who does good deed will go unnoticed by him. There are no favorites in a round planet. He does not take sides in a round planet. There are no favorites for him. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. He says in Krishna, in Gita, Samoham, I am equal to all. I am equipoised with everyone. For me, there is no partiality. If you are devoted to me, I would bless you with kataksham, with my grace. However, I would let you do what you wish to do and reap what you sow. Samvatsaraha, he is the one who lives. He is eternal. I give with love that particular mental condition by which they attain me, the bhaktas. So, Vyalaha, he who accepts the devotees. Yelai, Yetalan, Kirmagan, Yennadi, Irangi, Matravarku Innarul Suran, the Trimangai Alvar says. Whether it is a hunter, Guha, the boatman, the Shabari, or the Jatayu, the bird, or the sages, he is equal to them. And Vyalaha also means he who is beyond grasp, who is unfathomable, who we cannot even think of, comprehend him with the tools that we possess. Because whatever that we can think of, we can imagine, we can fantasize, are all transitory. He is permanent. So naturally we need to rely on Veda Vedantams, the Acharyas' works, the Smriti, Shruti, the Ramayana, Mahabharata, the Upanishads, for us to know who he is, what he is, by the sages, their works, who got revelation from him. Pratyayaha, he can be relied upon. He is Pratyayaha. We can have complete confidence in him. He would never ever let you down, but at his pace, not at your pace. Krishna himself says in Mahabharata, Yadite hridayam vetti, yadime pratyayo mayi, Bhimasena Arjuno shigram, Vyasa bhuto prayachame. If your heart understands me, Krishna says in Mahabharata, if your heart understands me as to who I am, and if you have faith, unconditional, unflinching faith in me, you place Bhima and Arjuna immediately at my disposal. He mentions in Shabha Parva, he says, I would place Bhima and Arjuna at my disposal because they have faith in me, because they understand me, they have confidence in me. And that is what he mentions, Pratyayaha, Sarva Darshanaha, he who displays all with his darshan, who shows his daya to everyone. He shows his daya. Prapatyetam girim praya srinivasanu kampaya. In Daya Shatakam, Vedanta Desika says, his daya, Lord Venkatesha Tirumalayappan Srinivasa, he is so compassionate. He is full of daya. He showers his grace on all of us. And Vedanta Desika says, his daya flows from the top of the mountain, from Srinivasa. Itchusara Sravantyeva Yanmurtya Shakarayita. The juice of daya which flows from him comes down on the 7 mountains, and it gets solidified on the way back, and it becomes like the sugar cane juice which has become the karkande, the sugar cane, the candy. It has become candy. The 7 mountains are nothing but the solidified form of his daya. Kundramendi Kudarmalai Kattavan Andring Nyala Malanda Piran Paran Chendrishare Trivenkadam Mamalai Undrume Tola Namvinai Voyume, says Namalva. The 7 mountains are there because the Lord Govardhana Giridhari, He is the one who lifted the mountain 7 days to protect the cows and the calf and the cowherd folks from the torrential downpour when the Devendra showered heavy downpour to create havoc to Brindavan. And he lifted the Govardhanagiri to protect his folks 7 days. So the mountain is paying its gratitude by becoming 7 mountains in Tirumala, Nammalvar says. And if you prostrate, perform your namaskaram to one mountain, not even the Lord, just the mountain, all your papams will get burnt. Tiruvenkatam. Venkatam means the one that burns your papam. That is Venkatam. So he showers his grace. He is a Parama Dayalu, Dayanidhi, Karunakaran. You have no doubt, no shamshaya, not at all any iota of disbelief in you. Do not have. He would protect you because he is so graceful. He is like a father. Regardless of how much the mistakes, blunders, murders the son has committed, when he enters into the house crying, looking for father's support, the father would forgive then and there everything, and he would take the son in his arms, hug and cry with joy, tears of joy. He would kiss him on his forehead, and that is our physical father who lived with us for 40-50 years. Imagine, he has been our father from time immemorial, and he will be forever. How much he would be adoring us, we cannot comprehend, beyond the grasp. Adiyan. Next week we will see. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.